From time to time, I meet someone who says, I want to make my own application, but I don't know where to begin. In this video, I'll try to break it down for you. Creating an application is an involved process with many different stages, such as ideation, design, programming, marketing, and maintenance. In this video, however, I'm only going to talk to you about the process of programming an application. In doing this, I'm going to assume that you have an idea for a specific app in mind. You can doodle some designs on paper and know who is going to download and benefit from your application. So you're left wondering, how can I program my application? The first thing is the platform that you choose. You could either develop for iOS or Android. There are, of course, other mobile operating systems out there, but these two are the major players these days. Now, I know it might be tempting to want to develop a cross-platform application for all 3 billion devices out there and try to be the king of the world, but it is unlikely that you can manage that in your first try. And if you're watching this video, I feel like it's safe to say that you are in your early attempts. So which one should you choose, iOS or Android? Well, that depends on many factors. However, I'm only going to talk to you about those that they relate to beginner programmers. The first thing to consider is, do you own an iPhone or Android device yourself? The people that you hope they're going to download your application, are they mainly iPhone users or are they Android users? Where do you live? iPhone and Android, they have different presence in different countries. For instance, there are more iPhone users in a place such as here in Canada, while you'd find more Android users in a country such as Germany. Another major deciding factor is your computer. You can develop Android applications on almost all computers, like Macs or Windows PCs or even Linuxes. The same is not true for iPhone though. For iPhone, you necessarily need a Mac computer. So once you decide about the platform, the next thing you need is to get yourself the right software. The software used to create apps is called an IDE. What's an IDE, you ask? IDE stands for Integrated Development Environment. In layman's terms, it is basically a software that makes other software. In the same way that we use Microsoft Word to create text documents, we use IDEs to make other software, such as Microsoft Word itself, or in this case, mobile applications. For mobile apps, we need an IDE that can develop mobile applications. And the way an IDE works is that it allows for the development kit of different platforms to be installed on it. For instance, you might install the iOS kit to develop iPhone applications, or install the Windows desktop kit to develop Windows desktop applications. But not every IDE supports every framework, and not every IDE works on your computer. And of course, they each support different programming languages. I feel like things are getting a little too technical. Let's simplify the process a little bit. If you want to develop an iPhone application, you need an IDE called Xcode from Apple. And if you're going to create an Android application, you need an Android Studio from Google. These are not the only ways, but these are the official and default methods suggested by both Google and Apple. The good news is that both Xcode and Android Studio are freely available, and you can just download them from their links. Each of these have built-in tools for programming, for designing your user interfaces for applications, and they have simulators that they let you test your applications on your computers. That is why they are called IDEs, Integrated Development Environments. They do from A to Z of making an application in just one place. Now, once you got yourself Xcode or Android Studio, you would also need a programming language. We use Swift for iPhone and we use Kotlin for Android. Both Swift and Kotlin are modern, elegant, and sexy programming languages with great performances that they make writing code fun and easy. Now, what should you do? with all of these terminologies, Xcode, IDE, framework, Swift, Kotlin. If you're new, don't worry overly about it. Get started with the platform that makes most sense to you. Choose iOS if you do own a Mac computer, or Android if you have a Windows PC. Head to the official download links, get yourself a copy of Xcode or Android Studio, and get through some of the earlier, beginner tutorials. Soon you will know enough to be able to craft your way forward. And that's basically just one more way of how to make an app.